All right, guys. All right, guys, we're back. I think I put together a good build. It got up to like 20 mil DPS in POB, and right now I have like a super expensive craft I have to try to do. This thing's gonna cost me like, I don't know, probably over 100 divines to craft. I'm trying to see what it would look like on the market right now, but let's see. Let's see, what is a helical ring? If it costs me less than like 150 divines, then I'll probably just buy it because it's probably going to cost that much to craft, I'm assuming. Let's see, what did I have it in here as? Oh, whoops, wrong POB. Wrong POB. I was looking at POE 2, even though the POE 2 announcement, there wasn't very much in it. I guess they're not doing anything for this upcoming league. I mean, we're getting Affliction, kind of. But that's about it. Okay, so if I get Fire and Chaos. Oh, that's why. That one has... Wait. Okay, maybe I don't need to do this. I might have messed up. Hold up. I might have messed up. Okay, I don't think I need to do... Well, actually, yes I do. I still need to. Damn. Alright. We're going to need to get a negative lightning res ring. We need to get a negative lightning res ring. But we also need to get a one with chaos resistance on it. It doesn't need to be that much. It could be like 50. So let's do like 50. Minimum 50, and then let's do lightning res. Let's see how much this is actually going for. I'm going to need maximum life on here too. I was trying to mirror it, but dude, the vivid juice is so expensive to craft with it right now. It's like 20 rolls per divine. Okay, so like this one's okay for 100 div. This one's alright. We could get this one for like 100. We're using Supreme Ostentation, so it's really not going to matter. This one's okay. I might just buy this one, to be honest. I might. Because there's only a couple of them on the market. And this is the only one with negative lightning resistance. I think I might just buy this one. I'm trying to do the math in my head of whether or not this is worth it. Because we lose like at least 42 divine every time we fail a helical ring. And then on top of the cost, I'm just going to buy this one. This one's fine. I'm just going to buy it. Because we're going to get negative 200 lightning res or close to it. So this is good. We can just get this. It's fine. Whoops. Okay. All right, that's good. So we got that. Now we just need to get like melding in the flesh. I have some other stuff I need to get to, but that'll work for now. It's whatever, dude. I'm not going to be able to hit the negative 200 lightning res. There's just no fucking way it's going to happen. Let me see what happens if I change this, though. Oh, that was lightning damage. Whoops. So that's going to be... Okay, so it's still not bad. It'll be like negative 130. It's not too bad. All right, well let's finish this up anyway. We gotta go get the abyss. We gotta go get the abyss bloodline. Hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna do ball lightning of orbiting crabs. It's actually really fun. I have it up to like 22 million DPS in POB right now, so I'm gonna see if we can't. I'm not gonna be able to get it all the way there. I'll probably cap out like in between 15 and 17, but we're almost there. I have like most of the items that I need. It's actually really good, dude. It's actually really cool. I like ball lightning of orbiting, especially after I played Lance's build. Lance's mana stacker build that was using Archmage with this is actually kind of cool. I've always wanted to play like a self-cast kind of version of this because it's actually a really strong skill. But we're going to do Doriani's. We're going to do Doriani's setup. And I just bought this helical ring for 100 divine. I tried crafting it, dude. I blew through so much currency just trying to craft it myself, but it's whatever. Hitting that reflecting mist, dude, on the helical rings is like pretty nuts. If you get a good one, bro, I mean, some of them will sell for like a mirror. I gotta get, oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta do this too. We gotta go get Anathema. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's actually just like throwing them down the toilet, basically. That's essentially what you're doing. Okay, we gotta go get Anathema. We need to get one that's not corrupted, though. Well, actually, we could get one that's corrupted. It's not going to matter because we don't need to put any quality on it anyway. We could get a corrupted one. I wonder what corruptions we can get on this. It would be good. Let me check POB real quick and see if there's a good one that we can get. Probably, I don't know if we can get, whatchamacallit. Plus maximum fire res would be good, but I don't think we can get that on a ring, can we? No. Okay, we could get reservation reservation efficiency for well, we're going to use specters to get the other auras. Let's see. Oh, we're not going to need discipline anymore. So we can remove discipline from here, and then I can get shit. Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm trying to figure out what auras to put in this build. Because right now, this is where I'm at. Like, I have Determination, Purity of Fire, Mana Infused Staff, obviously, since we're going to be using a staff. It doesn't recognize my talisman, though. So that's the thing. That's why the EHP on it is so low. Because I'll have 100% taken as fire damage, 100% of elemental. So my EHP will be way, way higher than that. 12k fizz max hits, okay. It's not going to be super tanky, but it'll be all right. Let's see, what other auras can we get? Because we're going to get some from the specters. Let's see, we could get, let's see. Oh, I know what we can do. We can get flesh and stone, dude. That's what we can get. There we go. Okay. Let's go to Sand Stance. There we go. Okay, now we're going to be way, way, way more tanky. Okay, so that's 6, right? Okay. So I can do Determination, has increased reservation efficiency. No, you can't. It doesn't recognize it for some reason. Like if you put in, like if I go here and I put 100% of elemental damage taken, let's see. Well, how is it worded again? Let's see. Cold and lightning damage from hits taken as fire. Okay. Is that how it's worded? From hits taken as fire damage, right? Okay. See, it doesn't recognize it. 100% of cold and lightning damage taken from hits taken as fire. Oh, it's from hits. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. See? Still not recognizing it. 100% of cold and lightning damage from hits taken as fire damage. Not recognizing. Maybe if I could do like elemental damage. Oh, there we go. Okay, that worked. Okay, I just made it elemental damage taken as fire damage. So there we go. Now it's going to be relatively tanky. Way better. 113k is a lot better than 38. But we'll see, dude. I mean, this build might suck, dude. We'll have to see. Hold on. Let's see what modifiers can we get on this anathema, though. Because I don't think we're not going to be able to fit another. I'm not going to be able to fit another aura into this build. I was honestly thinking of just taking Leap Slam out of it and just using Frostblink for movement. It's going to be fast enough. And then that way I could put in automation with Convocation to keep the minions close to me all the time. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it feels. Oh, I could do +1 maximum endurance charges. That might be good. All right, well, let's just get a regular one first. We'll figure this out afterwards. I'm just going to get a regular non-corrupted one first. Let me get some music going on here, dude. Sorry. Why is it opening up on this screen? All right. Cool, there we go. Is the music too loud, Raiden, or no? Perfect. All right, cool. All right, there we go. Oh, we lost our portal. What'd you think of the PoE2 release? I think a lot of people were really disappointed with that. I don't give a shit, dude. I'm going to play. I thought the last league was really good. I know a lot of people like. I was on the train too, dude. I was on the Doomer train for PoE too. I really was. Until last patch. Last patch changed everything for me. I want to go back and make a Glacial Lance gemling. That shit looks so fucking cool, dude. Like, I don't know. It reminds me so much of like the old school Jabazon from D2. That shit looks so fucking awesome with all the ball lightnings flying around. It was badass. Well, the reason why everybody was bummed out, dude, is just because they didn't really announce anything. There was no like there was no content, no balance, no balance pass on anything. They weren't doing shit. Is what it is, dude. They're busy with the 1.0 release, man. They're not like I don't know what people think it is, you know, but that's like a small ass studio compared to other game studios, and the fact I'm not trying to glaze them, but the fact that they're able to even put out the amount of content that they do is nothing short of miraculous. Like right now they're managing 2 games and they only have like 200 employees, dude. Like they're managing like 2 like very popular games, and then this one's gonna like make or break them. Like if they fuck PoE 2 up, you could say goodbye to both games, pretty much. So they really have to focus on getting the 1.0 launch down. You know what I mean? I think they said that the just the initial release of PoE 2 though, they made enough to fund them for a long time, but. I was gonna put out a video too for the PoE2 announcement, but dude, like, there's literally nothing to make a video about. They just released, like, they just did the sword reveal, and that was it. Looked fucking dope though. The sword reveal looked very cool. But that was pretty much it though. I mean, there really wasn't any content to make. There wasn't anything to really make a video about. I'm not a big melee player, so I'm not like, it's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I will definitely play some swords, but I think mainly what I'll like to do is the, that new flicker skill that they have. That'll be very good on weapon swap for movement. I think that's what most people will probably use it for, that don't play Duelist. Because they have this skill where it's like Flicker Strike, but you gain like a debuff every time you use it, and it like stacks up to where you take fire damage. And you could use it like over and over again as long as you can mitigate the fire damage that you take from it. And it looks fucking sick though, dude. Like, it looks like you can pretty much just like zoom around with it if you can mitigate the fire damage. We're gonna have to redo this tree too. First thing, you need to get all the passive points. Let's see, what did we miss? Oh damn, we even missed the way forward, huh? I think if we can keep this type of movement speed up, we'll be able to yeah, if we can keep this kind of movement speed up, we should be straight. We should be straight. We won't need, I don't think we'll need, we won't need leap slam. It's not even making that big of a difference as far as like our ability to traverse. We could put Frostblink of Wintry Blast in there, I guess, but I want to check that shit out again, though, real quick. I'm Jonathan Rogers, game director at Path of Exile 2. Okay. Alright, let's check this out real quick. Where's this shit at? Dude, this boss fight looks so rough in the reveal for the duelist. I was like, you're fucking kidding me, right? I was hoping that this was like, I don't know, it took him like fucking 5 minutes to kill this boss. Let's see. This build looked very cool. I like this. This is what it is. It's called Infernal Step. This shit looked fucking dope. Like, you could totally use that for movement, dude. Like, as a movement skill in place of something like Frost Blink or Shield Charge. Like, you could fucking totally use that. You just, like, I wonder how long the debuff lasts. Does it say on the skill gem? Let's see. We would need to be able to hit Alt on Sacrificial Flame in order to see. I wonder how long this Sacrificial Flame lasts, though. That's the real question. So for everybody saying that the game is slow, I don't know, dude. It looks like it's starting to speed up. Hey, what's up, Bentu? The build's feeling really good, dude. We're going to do Ball Lightning of Orbiting Crabs. It's actually kind of fun, dude. And I have it up to a decent amount of... I have a good amount of DPS in POB. It's like 20 million. Something like that. It's really... It'll end up being very tanky, too. The only thing we won't be able to do are the mana donuts. Lightning Dot is going to be the worst enemy of this build, but once I get it put together, it should be very fun. This will be the first build we've actually, very first successful build that we put together all by ourselves this league. My other builds were failures, so this is good. I got one other build idea that I want to try out this league. But you know what? We're going to go back to play the PoE2 event. So all right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to go here, here. I need to get a thread of hope is what I need to get next. Hey, what's up, man? It's going good, dude. Did you guys catch the PoE2 reveal or what? What'd you guys think? I know a lot of people are kind of bummed out right now. The one from today. A lot of people are saying that it was very, they were expecting a lot to be in the, they were expecting like patch notes. No, the 3 point or 3.30 is still gonna release, dude, in December. We're still gonna get a PoE1 league apparently. That's what they said. But dude, look at this shit. Look, dude, this shit looks really cool. Let me try to find it again. I just had it pulled up before you guys showed up. Dude, it was actually like, I want to show you guys this new skill. It's so fucking cool looking, dude. With swords. Because you know, like, the big complaint is, right? Like, oh my god, the game's so slow. Watch this shit, dude. Look how sick this looks. So this new skill is called Infernal Step. It's like Flicker Strike. Yeah, I don't know, dude, to be honest with you, bro. I don't know. I don't know what their whole deal looks like over there. I know they have like 220 employees or something like that. They're probably doing the best that they can trying to manage both games, but I'm assuming they said we're still getting a PoE1 league in December, and then 1.0 is going to release December 11th. And it's going to release with swords, but 0.5.5 has no new content in it. It has reused Affliction from PoE1, and they did some shit with Ritual in the campaign, and no balance changes. 1 second. But yeah, I don't know, dude. The sword reveal looked very fucking cool. I'm excited for it. No, no steps. Or no charges, I mean. It's a debuff. So it'll be like a really good movement skill, to be honest with you, on weapon swap. So every time you use Infernal Step, you take Infernal Flame, which makes you take fire damage. If you have a way of mitigating fire damage, you can just use it as like a movement skill. It depends on how long the debuff is. But I'm sure there's going to be ways to mitigate that too. I think it looks really fucking cool, dude. Especially since I've been like, that's the one thing I've been saying. Is like, we just need movement skills really bad in the game. And it looks like that kind of solves the problem a little bit. It's kind of like having Frost Blink, but faster. Just teleport from pack to pack. See, we don't have that kind of shit in PoE1 where you can like use weapon swap like that. But you could always just have like a sword on weapon swap and then just use Infernal Step. I thought it was gonna be like that too, where you needed charges, but I think I don't know, dude. I don't know if they see the writing on the wall with that charge shit. I don't I don't know. I know a lot of people do not like that. They don't like the expenditure of charges, like having to like generate charges to put down totems. That was a bad look, and they walk you back pretty quick, but. I don't know. I hope that we don't start seeing like every skill that comes out is going to be like some forced combo shit. Yeah, I hope so too, dude. It should be like if you want to do a combo, you can, and it should be worth it, but it should not be mandatory. Like this mandatory, like this forced gameplay of like forced combo gameplay is not the move. It's just gonna turn people off, dude, from the game. You should have it there for the people that want to play that 100%. I 100% agree that that should be an option, but it shouldn't be forced. Or it shouldn't be. It's not that it's forced, but it's made to feel like it's mandatory. Like the thing with the remnants for elemental skills, like the spells. It's like if you don't do it, like Firestorm does no damage on its own. Like you have to use the remnants in order to make that skill even worth it. And that shouldn't be the case. I don't even know why we did this. You were gonna have to respec the whole tree anyway to get live. All right. Yeah, well, the problem with that is that there's always going to be somebody that plays it. Now the numbers, I don't know what they're looking at internally, but there's always going to be some group of people that plays anything. You know what I'm saying? Like they could make it to where you have to like you rub your stomach and pat your head at the same time to cast a skill, and there's going to be people that do that. So it's like I don't know. Right. Yeah. Yeah. The numbers will definitely show. Like if we look at like, well, let's like, what is an example of like a really combo heavy skill? I'm trying to think right now. Like, so there's obviously like Firestorm. You definitely need remnants for that. What's another example of like a super combo heavy? All cold dot stuff. Okay. Can you give me one example of a skill that requires like heavy combo that's like melee or something? Because what I want to do is I want to look at it on PoE Ninja so I could see what the numbers actually look like for those skills. Like how many players are actually playing those? And then the other thing that's weird too, like during the Q&A when Mark was talking about the Ubers. Okay, just all Javelin stuff. All right, I'll check it out. I'll take a look and check it out. I just wanted to know just for personal reference. Um, when Mark was talking about the Ubers on the Q&A, I thought it was really strange. He was saying like until they can get the bottom like the lower percentage of builds to defeat Ubers. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean, dude? Like in PoE 1, not every build can do Ubers. So I don't understand where this philosophy is coming from all of a sudden, where they think that every build needs to be able to do Ubers. Kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but that's what it sounded like. I don't know. I think balancing the game around that is a mistake because there's not every build in this game does Ubers. I don't know. They know more than I do. I'm just saying my opinion. I don't think that the game should be balanced around the highest end content in the game. I think if you want to make a build that specifically farms Ubers, you can do that just like you can in PoE 1. I mean, yeah, technically if you're skilled enough, I mean there's let me see. Where's that video where that guy does the what's the one where the guy does it like level 21 or something like that? Where he does like one of the Ubers at like level 21. I can't remember which one it is. You know what I'm talking about, right? That video. He does one of the Uber bosses when he's like super low level, super under leveled for it. Yeah, it's hold on, let me try to find it, dude. I'm trying to ask this dumbass AI, see if it can find it. Here we go. Level 24 Uber Elder. That's what it was. This is one of the coolest videos, dude. He does it at level 24. He essentially does it hitless. Obviously hitless, you know what I mean? Because he would have died if not. Killing the Uber Elder at level 24 is fucking insane. Dude, like you can't get hit at all doing that at all. Like it's fucking nuts, dude. It's a very cool video if you haven't checked it out. Super impressive. All right, we're jumping in a 5-way, fellas. Well, he didn't even have... There's no currency he could have thrown in that build. It was level 24. He's just good enough. But yeah, that was my point, though, right? Like, obviously you're going to have outliers. But not every build should be capable for anybody to go and do Uber. It's like... The Uber should be like the pinnacle content that you strive to be able to do and strive to be able to get good at and kill. But the fact that you're like balancing out the bottom end to try to compensate for that it's just weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, you shouldn't. The thing is that what they're trying to do with Path of Exile 2 is I think that they're well, that's what it sounded like. I don't know. Watch the Q&A, dude. That's what it sounded like to me. I could be way off. I was doing other shit while it was going on, so I might have misheard him or whatever. I was like in the middle of a bunch of stuff I was doing for work. But I don't know. I could be way off on what he was saying. But it sounded like what he was saying was that he played a bunch of lower end builds and he fought a bunch of pinnacle content. He was playing a bunch of shitty skills. And he was saying they didn't want to add Ubers yet because he couldn't kill the bosses with those shitty builds. So he was saying they needed to be brought up and the top end needed to be brought down. And then once balance is in a good spot, then they'll add Ubers in, I think. But like I said, you don't quote me. I could be way off. All right, we got to jump into a 5-way, dude, so we get this bitch leveled up. All right, brother. Yeah, man. It should be good. You'll see it. You'll see it tomorrow on stream if you stop by. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, here we go. Let's jump in this shit real quick. Alright, let's see. Try to get in a 5-way real quick. Damn, that was fast. I think that's the fastest I've ever gotten in one. Holy shit. Alright. We're just gonna do one 5-way and then that's it. Then we'll go finish up the rest of this. I gotta go get the Abyssal Bloodline too. The Abyssal Bloodline's like fuck a lot of damage for totems, dude. A lot of damage for totems. 50% more AoE, 50% more damage, 50 or 25% more maximum life, and then 15% less damage taken while you have a totem. Talk about an ascendancy point, dude. Holy shit. Alright, dude. What's going on here, man? Is this guy running off with the money? What's he doing? I kept having this thing happen, dude, where no matter where I clicked on the screen, it was teleporting me back to the hideout. It was so weird. Oh yeah, everybody's got to stand to the right now. I forgot. Alright, man. What are we doing, guys? I'm trying to get Ziggy D on the podcast. So I gotta try to reach out to him again. Cool. We should be straight. Not gonna die. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't get smoked right out the gate. Should get my stone golem up. Did he die? Oh, he did, huh? Wait, what the fuck? Did that dude just take the money and run, or what? Damn, what a scumbag piece of shit. Oh. Oh, never mind. I guess he crashed or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Maybe his game crashed. Usually the dudes on TFT, they don't rip you off because they don't want to get reported. I'm going to get blacklisted. Come on, dude. What the fuck are we doing, man? I don't have time for all this. Damn, that's a sick corruption on that mage blood, too. I can't read. I think that's Russian. I don't know what that guy just said. Too bad we can't copy and paste. Oh, weird. He asked, what server do I select? I did. Hey, Warcraft, what's up, man? I did see the Cyclone reveal. It looked very cool. I'm more excited for Infernal Step, though. I think Infernal Step is going to be in everybody's weapon swap for movement. Just a hypothesis that I have. Because I think that'll speed the game up a lot for a lot of different builds. Probably wouldn't work too well if you're trying to play like a ranged character, obviously, but for melee, for some caster builds, it'll be very good just to move quickly from pack to pack. Damn, dude, what the fuck is this dude doing, man? All right, I think it's time to get a refund. Damn, I got bad luck with these 5-ways, man. Fuck. Yeah, I need to get my divines back. Oh, now he's back. Okay. Okay. This dude needs to get his shit together, man, if he's going to be running 5-way service. I should have just gone into maps, but whatever. Too late now. Where's his aura bot? Oh, there we go. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a shit show, but well, let's see what happens. I'd be amazed if this goes off and it just works and he just completes the 5-way with no other issues. I would be fucking amazed. Yep. Alright, dude, this dude sucks. Okay, there we go. No idea what you're saying, dude. Just give me my money back. I don't give a shit. At least he gave me the money back. Most people will do that if you buy the 5-way off TFT. They're all afraid of getting snitched on for being crooks. Let's see if this dude... Better luck with this one. He's on a better server, I think. Alright, here we go. I'm excited to put this build together, man. I have like pretty much all the pieces for it. We are going to be missing a little bit of life. I'm going to have to figure out something for life. It should be tanky enough, but 3,500 life and 1,000 energy shield is pretty low. I might need to try to squeeze something else into it, into the POB. Oh shit, my life dropped like crazy. What the fuck? Hold on. What happened? Do we have... There is modifiers on here for life. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay, I found it. Okay. Because we're not doing low life anymore. Okay, that's perfect. Definitely need more life. As soon as we get into this 5-way, I'll pull up the POB on screen. Try to theory craft a bit while it's going on in the background. Because we're going to lose a lot of life. Dude, what the fuck, man? Why is it that everybody that does these 5-ways always has some sort of issue, man? It's crazy. I'm trying to see where I could squeeze more life into here. I don't really know, dude. I'm kind of stuck right now. This is not enough life. 3,300 isn't shit. It's pretty tanky, but 15k fizz max hit is pretty good, but I don't know, dude. I feel like this thing's just gonna get wrecked. I have decent recovery, max spell block, 100% of elemental taken is fire. It just needs more life, dude. Fuck. I can't get an anointment because I'm using a talisman. I mean, I guess we do something like that. Like, even if I sacrificed one of my specters, it still would make a difference. So I could go -1 maximum specter. What I really need is another jewel slot. That's what I need. I mean, I guess I could try to come down here if I could sacrifice, if I could get 3 more passive points. That would put us at 3,700. That would be okay. It wouldn't feel like too good, but it'd feel a lot better than 3,300. Like, if I take this off, I wonder what would it drop down to. That's not bad. Still 21 million. That might be good. We'll probably just do this. This looks like it might be okay. We'll see how it feels in game. But it looks like it might be okay. I wish there were tattoos for maximum life. I don't think there are. I know there's tattoos for maximum energy shield, but nothing for life. Why is life always getting the shit end of the stick? Ooh, I could do, I wish they would add a tattoo for maximum life. They have life regeneration, but not life. Oh, damn, I could have gotten... Fuck, I didn't even think about that. Holy shit, I completely forgot. I could have just switched everything out for chaos resistance on the tattoos instead. Completely spaced on that. Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. but I'm talking about the small nodes. Small nodes. Not the stat nodes. Not the big stat nodes. I know they have that one, but I was saying it'd be cool if they had like one with like 2% or 1% max life or something like that. It would be kind of cool. It wouldn't really matter for this build anyway, because it would probably go on a strength node, and I'm not anywhere in the strength area. I'm all in the int area, so I'm gonna have to go percent lightning damage. We gotta go farm up the Abyss bloodline too. All right, there we go. If I get all 5 of these crabs hitting at once, Let's see. I wonder why it's not telling me what I'll lose if I take the skill off. That's really weird. My path of building, it never sorts by DPS correctly on here. It's really weird. Valdos. I thought that was a mirror at first. I've never seen... I don't think I'll ever see a mirror drop in this game, dude. I know people have been playing for like 15,000 hours in this game and never seen a mirror drop. Alright, let's see. Are there any rune graphs that gives max life? I don't think there are, right? Let me think. I know there's rune graphs that give increased defenses, but not life. Attack speed, bonus from equipped gloves, projectiles fork, tinctures, elusive. How much physical damage is on this staff? That might be good. The rune graph of the spellbound. 30% of physical damage added to spells. A little bit more flat damage. Spells cost 8% life. I gotta use rune graph of gemcraft. +1 to level of all supports. That gave us a little bit more. I think this is pretty capped out as far as damage goes. It'll cap out like right around 25 million on single target. Damn, this dude died or what? Fucking weak. Damn, these dudes be dying all the time now in these 5-ways. They made these things so crazy. Is this gonna be another free 5-way or what the fuck, dude? Can't run. Okay. Then give money back, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Alright, this is good enough, dude. We're level 84. We can at least start putting the build together now. Alright, let's see. Oh, we gotta get melding of the flesh. Whoops. There's like no way to search for this, is there? Let's see. Can we get a 4? Okay. This is like the most annoying part of doing these 5 ways to level up. It's having to respec twice. It's so annoying. Alright. Let's see. I could probably save 2. I could save 1 more passive point by putting it down here. Oh, never mind. No, I can't. Well, I guess I could dump that reservation efficiency too and then go for... Technically, I don't need this, I don't think. Let's see. No, I don't. Damn, alright. We can come right here and grab this life right here. That's another 10%. Okay, now we're at 4K life. That'd be nice. That would be really nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Now we just need clusters. Alright, let me get my cluster jewels. I think we should go Storm Drinker. All right, we're at negative 118. And once we get a storm shroud, it'll be 108. Oh shit, I forgot. Never mind. Nice. Okay, we are at negative 200. Sick. Alright, we gotta get ourselves a ruby flask with some fucking shock avoidance. And get ourselves a storm shroud. This should come together quite nicely. Fuck. I think I just rolled over it. I gotta switch up my We gotta find a better medium cluster jewel. I guess we're getting ancestral reach, ensnaring spirits. Nice. Okay, we got it right out the gate. There's a bunch of them on the market. Nice. All right, let's see. Are there any that aren't tier 3 regeneration? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Can we sacrifice any block? I know I won't be able to sacrifice any block. No. Oh, we gotta get a Watcher's Eye too. Burn your wicked. Oh shit, dude, we're out of gold. I knew it was gonna happen. All right, we gotta go back. We gotta go jump back into the ocean, dude. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I knew we didn't have infinite gold, dude. We had to jump back into this fucking ocean. I knew it. It was bound to happen, dude. Bound to happen. It took me like, I don't know how many fucking, how many builds I put together with all that trading and shit. we go. The AF strategy. Oh damn, I forgot to bring exalted orbs. That sucks. Oh well. Maybe we'll get a good drop in here. Oh nice, we leveled up too. Sick. Level 97, baby. Give me that gold, son. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Nice. Be right back. Damn, that shit looks cool. Holy shit. Damn, that'd be a sick ass statue. you quit giving me these blacksmith boxes, dude? Damn, we're not even full up on our inventory yet either. It's crazy. Need more of those. Damn, you almost got 100k gold already in this voyage. It's so crazy, dude. Yo, 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 what up, Jaldal? What'd you think of that reveal today, huh? Oh, thanks for the follow, Mitch. Appreciate it, man. What'd you guys think of that reveal? Yeah, that's fat. I always forget which one of you guys doesn't like PoE too. Yeah, dude, I think a lot of people are like complaining because there wasn't any like balance changes or anything, but I don't mind, dude. I thought the patch was amazing. I'll play a fresh economy. There were so many builds that I wanted to try this league that I didn't get to try. Like I really want to play a Glacial Lance Gemling. I never got to try that. That looked very fucking cool. I want to put that together. Oh, I haven't seen it. All those skill interactions. Oh yeah, I know, dude. They love that combo gameplay in PoE too. But you know what, dude? It's gonna be short-lived. I guarantee it. I think a lot of people. It's gonna turn a lot of people off, and it's just like, you know, it's the vision, man. They're visioning right now. You gotta let them vision. I thought swords looked very cool. I was not a fan of WASD either, and I started playing WASD this league, and I'm like stuck on it now, and I really like it. So I'm hoping the same thing will happen with the skill combos. In fact, one of my favorite builds in Path of Exile 2 is a combo build. That Firestorm Stormweaver that I put together is it's a combo build. It was really fun to play. Maybe I'm just coping, dude, but I don't think it's gonna be bad. What I wish that they would do though, seriously, in Path of Exile 2 is not make it forced combo gameplay. Like it shouldn't be. If you want to do combos, it should be way worth it. But it shouldn't be mandatory to do combos. That's my honest opinion on it. I think that they need to make it to where it's definitely worth it to do it for the people that like it. But the people that just want to press one button and just have a one button build should also be able to have that as well. So I think that both options should be there. I don't know how possible that is for them as designers. But this straddling the fence thing is not going to work out well. Because they're trying to please two different crowds of people that like two different games. You have a bunch of new players that came over to PoE2 that never played PoE1. They like PoE2 the way it is. They want like the slower, more methodical, like slower paced gameplay, combos, all that stuff. And then you have the other people that come from PoE1 that don't want that. And there's some in both crowds that come from the other, but it's still like the most of the pushback that you see comes a lot from the PoE1 crowd. I get it, dude. Trust me. I understand it. It is kind of strange the way they did it. Yeah. No, I understand where you're coming from, dude. Like, I get it. Trust me. I'm not like a huge fanboy that's gonna sit there and glaze the fuck out of them. You know, I'm not. That's not me, dude. I understand. I understand the complaints. I'm just saying I'm starting to get used to like hopping from this game over to PoE2. It's just like a different game. You know, like in my mind, I think like, oh, it's gonna be like PoE because it's Path of Exile, but it's just they're just different games fundamentally, dude. I guess just is what it is. Yeah, yeah, I know. Some people were using them though, the packs. Let's see, what's the percentage do you think of players that are using packs? Let's find out. Do you want to see the percentage of people that are using them? Is that not a rejection? Not even, dude. 0.0%. There's like, I don't know, maybe like under 1,000 people total probably using it. I didn't even really look at these. I mean, I looked at them on the reveal. None of them really looked like anything crazy. Interesting. All right. All right. Well, hey guys, the episode of the podcast comes out tomorrow. If you guys do me a favor and like it, give it a thumbs up for me. Leave a comment. That shit always helps. And for Legion, you use pack Essence Strain. Okay. That makes sense. All right, fellas. I'm going to get off. I got to get up early. Tomorrow we'll do like a later night stream, get some booze, and we'll get that build put together. And the Ball Lightning Totem build looks pretty good so far. All right, fellas. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out, guys.